Hello everyone, this is Gruff. I'm going to buy back to another video, and tonight we're going to be looking at the Transformers Energon Landmine. But before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below which the video, or what else would you like to see in a video. So onto the figure himself. Here we have Landmine in, according to the TF Wiki, a Cybertronian half-truck rescue doodad bob thing. Um, No, that it doesn't really look like a Cybertronian thing to me. This looks more like a Antarctic search and rescue vehicle type thing. So either way, it's fine, I guess. So, but regardless, it's a very nice looking little vehicle mode. So, we'll take a quick look at the detail. So, starting with the snowplow, get that nice kind of a silvery, kind of bronze, gold, whatever this is supposed to be, color all up front, excuse me. This is all done in paint. He does have a little bit of battle damage on the tips, but that is perfectly fine. It is a snowplow after all, so it's meant to be worn. And then going up the vehicle, you got your nice headlights painted in that nice yellow. You got a nice engine picked out in silver right here. On the inside, he actually has molded seats, which is cool, honestly. They did not have to do that. They just could have left it, like made this all decaled and all that. So, going down the side, you get some nice silver right here as well. Get the nice kind of gunmetal gray on the right in this section. You get this kind of bronze for the tire rims. Then you going down further, well, then you got a molded in painted Autobot symbol right up here with some more windows. And even the spark crystal area chamber is picked out in silver with the Autobot symbol embedded. Going down the back, you got that same mystery color right here. And up here, just look this up real quick, you get some nice painted hydraulics in there, so that's not too shabby. Get some nice yellow back here as well, along with the silver and red right there. And on the back, you get that same gunmetal gray. And yeah, that's all that molding, so there's that. Now, for a real quick size comparison, here we have Signal Flare, our favorite Omnicon, and really the only one I own currently. So, not too shabby of a size. He is big and beefy. So, what can he do in alt mode? Well, if you come back here, you can pull out the winch. And since mine's been, just curled up for so long, the string is just all curled up. But to get it back, you just push this button and pulls it right back in. Now, there would be lights and sounds, or at least sounds on this. I don't have the batteries in. It requires, I believe, one of the watch batteries, but I don't have any. And I don't care for lights and sounds, sorry. So, but you'd also have a missile with this guy if you so choose to get the missile. I don't care for missiles unless it's, like completes the look or, detrimental to the transformation or something like that. Otherwise, I don't care. But then you can just fire the missile. So that's about it. Alright, so let's get into the other half of the truck. So you want to start by bringing up the smokestacks and detaching this from the bottom, which can be a little tricky. So get this detached while keeping everything in place. So, yeah, come on. Come on, you know you want to. Yeah. Why does everything have to be tricky? There we go. Alright, so there's that. And here we have the landmine vehicle mode. And it's kind of a cute, short truck thing. But for that size comparison, there we go. There we have a signal flare. So, there you have landmine split up from his trailer. We'll talk about this a little bit later. But, yeah. Overall, I do like how the smokestacks are molded as well nicely. You can see that a little bit better in this form. But I think that's about it for this alt mode. So let's get down to transformation. So first things first, you want to come up here and split the snowplow into its 3 sections. Split it. Then you want to take this middle one, double hinge it up and onto the front of the vehicle. Then come to these section right here, and they are tabbed in right up here. Just unpeg them and swing them down. Do the same thing for this side. Swing it down, peg it into the crotch. Then you just want to play around with this hinge, that swivel, that hinge, and that ball joint to just get it to your liking of plugging into the foot. Kind of angle back that all-spark blue piece and extend the leg. So there's that. Now just do the same thing for this side. Honestly, I don't think they needed that many hinges and swivels and all that, because you got a swivel at the base, a hinge here, a swivel right here, hinge here, and a ball joint. I think that's a bit overkill, seeing that it's just, simple all that. But, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm no toy designer, so stay together. Thank you. But, anyways, go ahead and extend out the leg. Will you please stay together, crotch? And there are his legs and lower body all done. Just gotta figure out why he's not standing straight. Oh yeah, it's a seal. Okay. So, just need to get him fiddled and up. Ooh, okay. Raise up the camera. So, raise up this. All right. So, next, you want to continue playing around with that. Take this section, bring it, untab it from the arms. It doesn't really tab in, it just kind of frictions. This, come on, get the arms free, then just bring it down along the back and hinge it up like that. Then take the arms and bring them out to the side, rotate back 180, then flip up the head, flip it up, take that panel, flip it down, and just straighten out the arms. And bring them out, the hands, and bring out the hands. And there you go. There you got Landmine in his robot mode. And it's a very nice looking robot mode. Definitely a very unique one. You don't see something like this very often. Of course, he still doesn't want to stand properly, and I don't know why. But, oh well. So, not too much of a backpack, so he's pretty clean. Close up on that face sculpt. Focus. Thank you. I kind of like how it's a, I want to say a Spartan helmet, but I don't think that's the right word or right thing. But it looks really cool. Even has actual eyes, too, which is nice. Because in the show, it looks like this is just one visor, but very nice shaping on that helmet. So get the nice red for the face and a bunch of paint all throughout. So, not too shabby. Now, for articulation, the head can do a full 360, and that's about it. You don't get up or down or anything of the sort. Arms can do a full 360. You can move them out at this joint, but it kind of looks a little weird. Or you can move it out at that joint where it looks a little bit more normal. Bicep rotation, 90-degree of elbow bend, nothing at the wrist, nothing at the waist due to how he transforms. Legs can move forward that far, back that far, outward. He can do the full splits, get thigh rotation, well, really above the knee rotation, and a 90-degree knee bend. And even the feet actually have ankle tilt. And if you untab it, obviously you can get all sorts of different range of movements. And the heel can move forward and back as well to support any posing. So there we go. Now, for a real quick size comparison, here we have a signal flare in his robot mode. So he's just a short little dude, a short stack. So that's about it for Landmine. So what can we do with his trailer? Well, you can do one of two things. One, you can bring this section down and flatten out like this. Then at this hinge right here, bring these down as far as you would like. And basically form a little battle station for Landmine. Now, we didn't see this used in the show at all, to my knowledge. It might have been like a 5-second scene or something that I missed in my, 5 times of watching Energon. So could be wrong, but even if I'm not, it's nice that Hasbro actually decided to let us use this for something besides just a trailer and armor. But speaking of the armor, so to get to that, you want to split at the claws, so that way you can split right here. Split. Okay, I'm going to have to do this off camera. Trust me, it pops off right here. It's just really tight. So give me 1 second, folks. Okay, we get it all split, and if anything looks a little differently, I totally did not bump the camera while trying to pop these off, so but go ahead and get these back up into their vehicle mode configuration. And for this section, just want to, let me see, get this flipped up, flip this up, and then kind of straighten that out, straighten this, rotate this along with that piece, just enough to where this is actually straight, and just do whatever you want with, the gun section. So there's that. Now we are ready to go. Well, for the most part. For landmine, you want to flip up the fists, flip them up. Hey, landmine, I said flip up your fist. Do it, landmine, come on. You don't want to be, come on, thank you. Then bring his arm out, rotate, and bring it down. Up, rotate, and bring down. Now landmine's all prepped. So first things first, you got those two mushroom-esque type pegs going into these slots right there. And again, a button for transformation noises. Again, no noises for me. So go ahead and plug this in. Plug that. Plug it. It's because of that stupid button. Okay. Plug that in. I don't think that's perfectly straight. Come on. There we go. So plug that in. And then for the arms, you got two slots two tabs, two slots on the inside. So get that plugged in. Oh, and you also want to flip out the actual claws too. So flip these out. Flip these out. There you go. And go ahead and flip these out too. So flip this out, flip that out. And there we go. There we got landmine. You can't really see him in his weird super mode thing that this backpack doesn't want to cooperate. So I mean, it's definitely a super mode of sorts. So he uses quite often in the show. I think we only saw him for maybe total of 5 minutes without it. Like if you were to count total throughout the show. So now, as far as articulation goes, you don't lose anything. You don't really gain anything. He can still move with the head. Shoulders still move. He still has his, elbow joint. Like, you can still do this type of thing if you rather. It just looks a little weird in my opinion. Oop. I guess the one thing you do gain is finger articulation, but I don't see that being much use. And you can break his wrist severely. So, yeah, but size comparison just because there is signal flare and he's still a short lad. So, overall, not a bad figure. Honestly, a very fun figure. This was actually my first Energon toy. I saw him, I think, in a video review, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to have this, and here we are. So, the alt mode is really good. It's solid. He's solid, fun, full of ratchets. Definitely worth a pickup if you can find one for a decent price. I've seen some of the prices on eBay and Macari, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that is... But that's about it. So don't forget to like, subscribe, all fun stuff, and stay tuned for more video reviews.